Like any typical hunter, I guess you could say, I get up early and get out before sunrise and get ready. I get all dressed up and make sure I dress for the warmth. If it's gonna be warmer out that day, I dress a little bit lighter. If it's gonna be a cool day like today. Today really ain't that bad. I've been hunting on days that was almost around 10 degrees and it's about 20, 25 degrees right now. Today's the perfect day to hunt. It's just trying to find out where my buddy said would be a good place to go. I guess that's the biggest issue we got right now. And the cold is just makes it even better because it's when the deer like to move, so. Hey, keep your eyes open for deer. Shit. So we're just starting rut. Midway through November, towards the end of November, rut starts, and that's when the bucks come out chasing the doe, and that's when your best time is to call in a deer. And I got my calls with me today, so it's gonna be great, hopefully. Best time to hunt is first thing in the morning, if it's nice and cold, and preferably isn't windy, because the deer don't like to move because they're not sure of what they can and cannot hear. And they don't move when it's warm very much. They like to move when it's colder. And if it's rained all night, this isn't necessarily a bad time to go because they bed down that night if it rains. Okay, here's a good spot. We'll sit right up here. When you're calling, you want to start out with your grunt, your butt grunt, and wait a little while, probably about 5 minutes. These sounds make them sexually attracted to each other. That's why you call in deer. That's the purpose for calling in deer. When squirrels bark like that, when they go like they just did, it's a very good sign they see something. What I'm using for a bullet is a 6.555 round. What it's made for is that when it hits a target, it tears through the flesh, and when it hits solid things such as bones, it will deflect through the bones, and it just messes stuff up basically. It's around 3,000 feet per second, which for a bullet is pretty quick. So that's it. That's a 6.555 shell. Pack it up, go home, get something to eat, maybe take a nap, come back out, see a deer maybe. Today went alright. I never really consider a day hunting a bad day because I'm out in the woods, and that's probably one of my favorite places to be, is out in the woods. Just hunting and relaxing and enjoying myself. And a lot of people assume that every hunter gets something. A lot of hunters go home empty-handed at the end of the season. Like, I probably will this season. I did last season, and it's all about being in the right place at the right time.